It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Black Iris Brewery, and it's a can of their Rise and Shine Coffee Milk Stout, brewed with Outpost coffee, coming in at 5.2% ABV. There's a look at the can. I really like these labels, black and white. They've done a great job. It really stands out. I come across these beers. I was in my local Brewdog in Cardiff a few weeks ago, and they have a beer fridge now in Brewdog in Cardiff, and I was sitting the other end of the bar, and from the other end of the bar these cans were screaming at me. Sitting there drinking in the corner with my wife and my family, and I was thinking to myself, what are them cans over there? Really intrigued. And that's what good marketing does. That's what good can design does. It grabs your attention. You wonder what it is. It's a new beer. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Not too much smoke on the can opening. There's a little bit of bubbliness going on. Bubbliness, isn't that an industry thing to say? Look at that, guys. Have a listen. Look at that for a coffee milk stout. Jet black in the glass, 2-finger tan coloured head. Good levels of carbonation. Let's get the aroma on this beer then. Touch of coconut, touch of caramel. Touch of pipe tobacco smoke. There's lactose in there. It just brings a smile to my face. There's something about this style of beer, coffee milk stouts, imperial coffee milk stouts. I just really like them. I really like the style. Let's dive in. Cheers, guys. I'm going again. I'm going to put that down. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a fantastic beer. Chocolate, coffee, caramel, nice slow moving, not so aggressive carbonation on the palate. It's still enough to push the beer on the inside of the mouth. I'm left with a little bit of tobacco smoke, a touch of vanilla, chocolate, coffee, caramel, bitter dark chocolate. Most definitely, it's Outpost coffee, so it must be an espresso bean or something of this kind. It just says a coffee bean. You also get an oaty taste as well. That kind of slightly gloopy, thick, engine oil style mouthfeel. Touch of lactose, so a milky, oaty flavour in the beer. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that. It's a fabulous beer. It's really nice. It's such a grapefruit as well in it. It's got a touch of, just a touch of smidge black IPA about it. It's or should I call it a Cascadian Dark Ale? It's just a touch of American hops I think they've added to the beer. It just gives a nice bitterness on the back end. Yes, there's bitterness from the roasted malts, chocolate, coffee, caramel bitterness, but I just feel there's a nice touch of kind of Cascade or something, or maybe a touch of Simcoe on the back end of this beer, just to give it a nice flavoursome, hoppy finish. But the mouthfeel is really good for 5.2% ABV. Keep saying, yeah, it is definitely 5.2%. I've had a few beers now from this brewery, and they are really, really good. A real top class brewery. I can see why Brewdog stock their beers in their fridge. I'm ready to rate this one. Although the head has dissipated quite quickly, still a fantastic beer. Let's give it a rating. I'm going to rate this beer, and I'm going to give it a big old stonking Stone the Crows. Nine out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. I was thinking about a 10. I really enjoyed it, but I've gone with a 9. And I'm just standing here now and I'm thinking, why have I given it a 9? Why didn't I give it a 10? Maybe it's got a great mouthfeel. It has for 5.2% ABV. I've changed my mind. It's 5.2% ABV and it's got a fantastic creamy dense mouthfeel. That's very difficult to do at 5.2% ABV because you're not using a great amount of malt in the beer. Yes, oat and lactose build things up nicely. I'm going to give it a 10. I've changed my mind. I never change my mind. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.